Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Therese Alaba, and on this channel I'm going to continue the series I've started a few weeks ago about relationship breakup and how to move on or how to get over your ex when you've broken up from your relationship. But today in particular I'll be talking about valley of confusion, and I'm sure some of you might be wondering what's the valley of confusion. When I was looking at the Oxford Dictionary, so it described valley as a lowland between the hills and the mountain, normally filled with streams of water. If you're talking about lowland, you have the mountain on the right, you have the mountain on the left, or you have the mountain surrounding you, or you're in a little land. That's how you feel when you first break up. The first few weeks, sometimes you might feel okay, oh yeah, I feel okay, I'm getting over it. But another time you might feel, oh my God, I'm just so low, I'm wallowing in this pain. And then when it looks at confusion as well, Oxford Dictionary also describe confusion as a state of delusion or a state of uncertainty of mind, when you're not sure what's going on, when you haven't actually soaked in what's happened, or you haven't actually digested it yet, so you're still in contemplating, oh, is it true, has it really happened, is it something that is happening to me, or maybe it's not true, maybe I'm still dreaming and things like that. And that's how you feel. Few weeks down the line, you go through that state whereby you have emotions ranging from fear to anxiety to uncertainty to pain to tears to all sorts of things just keep running through your mind. Just like when you think of a stream, what happens? It just flows, isn't it? Different thing keeps going through it and you're not sure. But it's very important to know how you're feeling at the time and to know that this is actually expected. Sometimes you might feel grief as well. Sometimes you might just get so upset with yourself. But these are the things that is expected few weeks after you've broken up. It's very important. I highlight to you in this so that when you are going through this process of recovering from your relationship, you don't go into relapse. So it's very important you know about it. So getting back to my point number 16, I will actually talk about today. Don't abuse yourself. Relationship breakup, it's never easy, like I said earlier on. It's not easy, never easy, and it's never been easy, but it gets better with time. Always bear in mind that you're already low, in a low mode. Abusing yourself or turning to different things like addiction or pornography or self-harm or sex or drugs or different kind of thing, it doesn't help you at all. So seek help on time. If you seek professional help, if you need to, on time, so you don't wallow so much in this and it doesn't actually affect you too much, even mentally. The other thing I also say, number 17, is that don't become negative. I mean, failure in life is an event. One thing I believe, a person does not fail. So something you do is what has failed. So your relationship has failed, but doesn't make you a failure in life. It's an investment that's failed. That doesn't mean you are a failure. You are not a failure. It's an event. When you're a failure, it means you can't try again. It's completely gone. All hope is gone. All hope is not gone yet. You can try again. So if there is hope for the future, there is hope to try again, then you're not a failure. So always have that behind your mind. It's an event. It's something you've done. And we all do things in life that fail. We engage in different activities. We engage in different courses in uni, on different professions. And sometimes it just doesn't work out the way we plan it to be. But it doesn't make any difference to you, who you are. It doesn't mean you are a failure. It hasn't just worked. Everyone in life has had one thing or the other that has failed. So that's the reality of life. It might be in the area of relationship for you. It might be in another area for somebody else. So don't think you're a failure. You are not a failure. Always have that behind your mind. It's an event that's failed. The other thing is don't overeat or undereat as well. I know it is very hard. Sometimes you just let go of yourself and just let loose. You know what? I'm just going to stop eating and starve myself to death. And it's not healthy. And the same thing, you know what? You might think, my ex is gone, I might as well do whatever I want to do and just eat and just be piling up the weight. By the time you realize it, you're also in another danger zone, because then now your weight, you have too much things to think about. Now you have to think of moving on with your relationship, and the other thing is actually having to lose weight as well. So it's very important. Try and get yourself close to a friend, a loved one, a family member who can help you, whom you can talk to, who can encourage you, and who can support you throughout this process. The other thing I also say, don't fall into rebound relationship. Few weeks after you break up, always remember you're still in a confusion state. The reality sometimes It's not certain yet. Sometimes you still think, oh, maybe it will take me back, maybe she will take me back. So you're still contemplating in your mind. And naturally, your body crave for love, your body crave for attention, your body crave for feelings that you had with your ex before. But it's very, very important that you don't make a mistake of going straight into another relationship. Few weeks after your breakup, it's not enough to heal. Few days after your breakup, it's not enough to heal. You cannot make the right decision at that point and say, I found somebody else. No, you're just falling in rebound, because what you will notice when you get there, you will never be satisfied. You will always be complaining. You will always be comparing the person to your ex. You will always be making innocent people to pay for what you've done. You need to draw attention on yourself. You need to be healed. You need to be free. You need to, your mind, the hurt, the pain, the anger, you need to let it go completely. When you're free and you're bold enough to accept the fact that your ex is going with somebody else, that is when you can go into another relationship. Do not make that relationship so I've fallen in love, I found somebody else. It's not genuine love. It's not true love. You know deep inside yourself that you're not healed yet. You know deep inside yourself that you're not ready. You know deep inside yourself there's so many things you need to battle with. You need time to grieve the end of a relationship. You need time to think things through the end of a relationship, to find out which part did you play when it went wrong. What could you have done better next time? If you don't take time to think about what happened, if you don't take time to learn your lesson about what happened, you're just about to fall in another mistake. You're not just about to have the same thing happen again. So be very, very careful when you think, I found love straight away after a relationship, your breakup. You need to sit down and think, am I actually ready for this? Is it just a cover up? Is it just because my body or my emotion is craving for help, or I feel that emptiness inside of me, or I feel that loneliness inside of me, or I just feel like I just need something, or I just need somebody around me? But be very careful not to turn into another relationship immediately when you're not healed. The other thing I will say, don't ask questions you don't want answers for. When your relationship breaks, you're not ready to hear some things. So don't go around and ask your friends, how's your ex doing? What's she up to now? What's he up to now? Or don't ask the question. You don't want to hear the answer. You can't handle the answer. So don't waste your time asking the question. It's just a waste of time. You don't need the information. Even when you get the information, it hurts. It hurts more. So don't bother asking the question. The other thing, don't get obsessed as well. Don't spend too much time obsessing yourself on the fantasy you had in the relationship, or the things that you've done together, the places you've been. Don't get too obsessed with it. Remember, it's over. Your ex is gone. And now you want to move on. And what does ex mean? It means expiry. It means it's expired. That relationship be expired. How many of you will want to eat a bread that is expired, that has got mold on it? When they say used by or expired by, and you pick it up, you're like, no, it's expired. Do you want to eat it? I'm sure you don't want to eat it anymore. So that's what it means. When you talk about your ex, it means something is expired. It's not for you anymore. So you now have to move on and look for something better. Don't be obsessing yourself that, oh my God, that bread looks so nice. Oh, that bread tastes so nice. But it's expired. You can't use it anymore. Chuck it in a bin and move on. Yeah, so it's very, very important. Don't get obsessed. Also, avoid isolation. This is very different from taking time out to think and to meditate the end of relationship and to meditate what went wrong. Is there any warning signs you've seen in the relationship that you didn't pay attention to? Is there anything you think that's actually led to series of events? Like, sometimes it takes two to wrong. Sometimes it might not be the fault of your ex only. It might be something you've done. But irrespective of what you've done, avoid isolation. Take time to think through the end of the relationship, but don't isolate yourself. Do not become lonely and avoid people and leave good people around you. So if there are good people around you, relate with them. Get help from people. Get a close friend. You need someone to talk to. Just make sure it's someone of the same sex you are talking to. So you don't crave for love or feelings or emotion from the opposite sex. So find a good friend, someone who can help you, someone who can support you through this relationship. The other thing I also tell you, don't rethink your decision. So if you fantasize so much on the feelings and emotions and the things you've done together, if you fantasize so much on it, sometimes it might actually make you rethink your decision. Even if you're the one, for example, if you're the one that break the relationship, there must be a reason why you break it. So not all relationship breakup are broken for bad reasons. Sometimes a good reason why you break that relationship, where you think, there's no future in this, or I don't think this thing is gonna work. You have your reason. You know the reason why you break that relationship. Don't overthink it. Don't fantasize on the good things that's going on, how you've been romantic with a person, how you hold a person, how you're so close to the person, the places you've been together, the things you've done together. Don't think on it too much, because it might make you rethink your decision, and then you will forget the reason why you broke that relationship in the first place. So it's very, very important not to rethink your decision. The other thing I also tell you, don't hold it in. I know sometimes, especially when it comes to man, the society or the media or sometimes our culture, the way we are brought up, as stigmatize man or make them feel as if you have to man up. Men don't cry, or men should you should always have a bold face, or should always pretend that things is well, or all is well, but you're aching inside. So men has got feelings too, same as women. Men has got emotions. Men do cry. Men do hurt. So don't hold it in and think, I'm a man, I'm just gonna pretend it's okay, or I'm a woman, I'm just gonna pretend as if it's okay, so people don't think I'm weak. The end of a relationship does not make you weak. Either the breakage come from you, or it come from your ex. It does not mean you are weak. It's painful. It's a detachment of somebody you are close to, you shared your life with, you shared your secret with, you shared your intimacy with, you've shared all your life events, your growing up, you've shared everything with them, you shared your day-to-day activity with them. So it's almost like the person has become part of you. And take the person departing from you, breaking up that relationship, like you're ripping a part of you away. It's genuinely painful. It hurts. You get so hungry. It comes with so many emotions, like I said earlier on. So don't hold it in and say, I'm just going to be brave. There's a time to cry. That's what the Bible says. It says there's a time for everything. There's a time to smile, and there's a time to cry. So if you need to cry, cry. If you need to talk about it, talk about it. Sometimes talking about it even to a complete stranger you don't even know, it just brings so much relief to you. If you need to talk about it to a friend, talk about it to a friend. Don't hold it in. Because sometimes holding it in doesn't mean the pain is gone. Holding it in doesn't mean you're brave. In the sight of people, you might look as if, yeah, you're brave, or it doesn't touch me, or it doesn't even get to me. But deep inside of you, you're killing yourself slowly, or you're killing yourself softly. So be very, very careful. If you think you're holding it, to seek help on time. If you need to seek a professional help, if you need to seek a therapist, it's very important you speak to them. Even if you speak to someone more mature, then you find somebody and let go of it. People get rid of anger in different ways, or get rid of hurt. Some people write it down in a paper. Some people go into drawing and draw about it. Some people cry. Some people just scream. Anything you need to do to get that anger away, to get the pain away, to get the hurt away, do it. Don't hold it in. Don't have a brave face. Sometimes even fake, when every time you're always smiling. Things doesn't always go well in life. There are times things doesn't go well in life. There are times things doesn't go the way we want it in life. It's natural. It's human. That's the way life is. We can't always have everything 100%. Everything cannot always go the way we want it. So if it doesn't go well, it's human. So react if you need to react. So it's very, very important. Don't hold it in. And the other thing, don't waste your time. Like I said, don't waste your time going around the bush and think, maybe you will take me back. Maybe she will take me back. Maybe I've done. Don't waste your time. Your ex is expired. It means expiring. It's expired. And you want to move on. So seek help on time. Everyone's healing process or healing time differs. But one thing I can tell you, days does not heal your broken heart. Weeks does not heal your broken heart. And the extent of time it takes, some people might be months, some people might even be years. The extent it takes, it is different. So it depends on so many things. It depends on your relationship, how long you've been in the relationship for, what you've done in the relationship together. If you've had a child in relationship, it's like, that's very deep actually. It will take a while because there's always something that will always draw you back to your ex. You need to discuss about a child. So many things. So the healing process is very different. So don't waste your time around. Don't look at somebody and say, oh, this person break up and within a few months they move on. But you don't know how the relationship was in the first place. So you can't compare people to yourself. You don't want to waste about time at all. Seek help on time and move on. So it's very, very important to seek help on time and move on. And this is where I'm actually going to stop tonight. So watch out for my video next week Saturday. So another video will be released next week Saturday. So please like my channel, leave a comment on my channel, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friend, because I'm sure you will learn a thing or two. So thank you once again, and you have a good night. Bye for now.